everyone. I'm Caroline, and welcome to a very special episode of the Lunar Digital Portal podcast #Fyind Talks. As we approach International Men's Day on November 19th, we are excited to focus on this year theme that is the men's health champions. And today we have the privilege of talking to someone who has made a significant impact in the field of mental health, particularly through his work with children, families, and individuals facing some of the life most challenging situations. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Irshad Mohammed, an assistant professor and consultant psychologist at the Sigma Institute of Management and Medical Science, Hyderabad. And he is the founder of psychological online and offline service, Therapick Mind. Irshad, thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Caroline. Thank you for
You're
taking a great
welcome.
initiative for men's mental health. I'm really
Mhm.
honored to be here today.
It's my pleasure. To start things off, International Men's Day is all about raising awareness around men's health. And you have worked extensively with individuals facing a number of mental health challenges. How would you describe the state of men's mental health today? And are we seeing improvements? Or there is still barriers preventing men from accessing the help they need?
Caroline, today men's mental health is being discussed more openly, which is a positive sign actually. However, many men still hesitate to seek help. There are improvements, especially in urban areas where men are
Mhm.
becoming more aware of mental health, but social expectations still pressure men to be strong and hide emotions. Many fear being judged as weak if they open up. This stigma, along with the lack of accessibility mental health services in rural areas, creates barriers. So while awareness is growing, we have a long way to go in normalizing mental health care for men.
Okay. Is it so important to have these conversations, especially in a world where men's health is often still stigmatized? You have worked with numbers of clients, from children to adults, going through cancer treatment. Could you share these experiences have shaped your understanding of men's health, particularly in terms of emotional resilience and mental well-being?
Yeah, working with people of all ages, including men especially, going through serious health challenges like cancer, has shown me that resilience isn't about ignoring emotions. True resilience
Okay.
is about acknowledging fears and finding healthy ways to cope. Men, in
Hmm.
particular, often believe they must tough it out, but when they feel safe to talk, they realize it's okay to be vulnerable. Emotional resilience comes from building strong support systems, expressing emotions, and focusing on positive coping strategies. This has reshaped my understanding of men's well being. They benefit greatly when encouraged to express emotions openly. I've already seen uh, not just cancer patients, even the pediatric cancer children, parents also, especially father, because he is the
Oh,
one who has to spend financially, right, for the treatment. So there is a financial crisis, financial pressure, and emotional pressure. He can't cry, right? Because if he cries,
okay.
then all the society or people say that you are the man. Why are you crying like a lady? Why are you crying like a woman? So this is
Right.
all stigma, yeah, which is stopping them to open up themselves, to open up their expressions, right, their emotions. Yeah, this is what I have seen while working with the people of all ages like this.
So true. I can imagine those may be incredible emotional and transformative experience. So speaking of resilience, one of our key topic today is leadership and mentorship in men's life. From your perspective, how can a man cultivate emotional resilience and also serve as mentor and leaders in their communities?
Good question. Men can build resilience by first accepting that it's okay to have emotions and then learning ways to manage them, like talking
Mhm.
to friends, journaling, or seeking therapy. As
Okay.
mentors, men can model this by being open about their own struggles and showing younger men that it's okay to ask for help. Leaders in communities can create safe spaces where men feel comfortable sharing their experiences. This helps break the cycle of silence, showing others that strong leadership includes emotional openness and compassion.
Oh, that's a powerful message, especially in today's world where men are expected to juggle many work. One topic I am particularly curious about is work life balance. In your practice, how have you seen the effect of work pressures, especially with the man who feels like they need to do it all?
In my practice, I see many men feeling burnt out from the pressure of balancing career and family responsibilities. There is often a belief that they need to do it all, excel at work, support the family financially, and be involved as fathers. This constant juggling act can lead to stress, anxiety, and even health problems. It's important for men to recognize that they don't have to carry every burden alone. Asking for help, sharing responsibilities at home, and setting boundaries at work can help create a healthier balance.
Oh, that's right. We have gathered a couple of questions from a survey which we would love to include in today's podcast. How do men deals with a female boss? Are there any fears?
Yeah. So for some men, having a female boss can feel unusual, especially if they grew up in traditional setups where men were in charge. This can sometimes lead to insecurities or even misunderstandings. But as more workplaces become gender diverse, men are adapting to this dynamic. It's about
Mhm.
recognizing that respect and leadership skills are not linked to gender. In fact, working with a female boss can be a learning experience, open up new perspectives and styles of leadership.
Oh, that's nice. How do people precise stay at home husbands in today's modern world of parenting and exchanging of parental roles?
Today, people are becoming more open to stay at home husbands, though there is still some judgment. Society is slowly realizing that parenting and household responsibilities don't have to follow traditional roles. In urban areas, especially, it's more accepted, and people see it as a balanced approach where each partner supports the family in their way. However, in some conservative settings, stay at home husbands may face criticism or questions about their manliness in society. The key is for couples to focus on what works best for them and ignore outside judgments.
Okay. And what are the insecurities men face with their wives or female partners are more successful and earns more than they do?
Men can sometimes feel insecure when their partner earns more, as society often links a man's worth to his financial success. They might worry about not fulfilling the provider role, which can affect their self esteem. However, open communication in the relationship can help. When couples support each other's achievements and see themselves as a team, these insecurities can lessen. It's about redefining success as a shared journey rather than a competition.
Okay, what are some ways to strengthen the father child bond?
To strengthen the bond, fathers can spend quality one on one time with their children, sharing activities the child enjoys, right? So, simple
Right.
things like playing together, reading,
Mm-hmm.
or having meaningful conversations can make
Mm-hmm.
a big difference.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, showing warmth and listening to children's thoughts and feelings also builds trust. Yeah. Being emotionally available, not just physically present, helps children feel secure and valued.
Oh, that's true. That's true. What is the impact of societal expectation around being strong on men's emotional expressions?
Yes, societal expectations, which are
Yeah,
really stopping men from expressing themselves, expressing their emotions.
so
Society's
true.
expectation for men to be strong often
Mm-hmm.
often discourages them from expressing emotions. Men are taught to keep feelings inside, which can lead to stress, frustration, and even mental health issues. When men feel
Mm-hmm.
they must hide their emotions, they miss out on the benefits of connection and support. We need to challenge these expectations by encouraging men to express themselves freely and see emotional openness as a strength, not a weakness. And also, the initiative which you are taking right now, it's a really great initiative. It may motivate them to express their feelings. I really appreciate
Correct.
you for this.
Thank you so much, Mr. Irshad. Here is the last question. How can a workplace be more supportive for men's mental health, particularly around issues of work life balance and stress?
Yeah. Workplaces can support men's mental health by promoting a culture where it's okay to take breaks, seek help, and set boundaries. Offering mental health, offering mental health days, flexible work hours, and counseling support are helpful steps. When leaders show that they value work life balance and openly discuss stress management, it creates a supportive environment for everyone. Men, especially, benefit
Right.
from knowing that mental well being is valued, not ignored.
That sounds like a useful approach, especially with the ever growing demands of modern life. Since today is all about men's health champions, do you have any advice for our listeners who wants to take action in their own lives, whether it is by supporting their mates or improving their own mental health?
Yeah. So, my advice is to just start small for your own mental health. Take time each day to unwind. Even
Mm.
if it is just 10 minutes of deep breathing, meditation, or journaling, right? And for supporting friends, just be there. Sometimes a simple, how are you doing, can mean a lot. Remember, listening is a powerful way to help others feel supported.
Right. That is such a great reminder. Before we wrap up, what's one takeaway you hope our listeners will walk away from today's discussion?
From my experience, the main message is that mental health is a journey, not a weakness. Men deserve to
Mm.
prioritize their well being and seek support just as much as anyone else. Breaking the silence around mental health opens doors to a healthier, happier life for oneself and for the people around us.
Beautifully said, Irshad. Do you
Thank
want me
you
to?
for giving a great opportunity to share my voice of experience.
Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us today. Your work and dedication to improving the lives of so many people is truly inspiring. And to all those who are tuned in and would love to connect with Mr. Irshad, we have his contact and social media handles shared in the description. So go and check it out. And if you found today's conversation helpful, please share it with someone who might benefit. Let's continue to champions men's health, not just today, but every day. Stay tuned for more insightful discussion. And until next time, take care and look out for one another.